My name is Bob Pawlowski, and I'm a candidate for Summit Common Council in Ward 1. I'm running because I love this city, and I want to do everything in my power to help Summit and our community be the best we can be. I moved to Summit in 1984 at the age of 10. Kids and neighbors greeted me with enthusiasm, and I immediately felt at home. But I'm not special. Growing up in Summit, I know the Hill City has a proud tradition of welcoming newcomers with open arms. I went through our school system and graduated from Summit High in 1992. After college at Bucknell and law school at Seton Hall, I couldn't wait to come back with my wife to start a family and raise our kids in my hometown. We even live across the street from my parents. I've taken enough from our great city, though. It's time for me to give something back. I know people who have lived here forever, people who have come and gone, and people who have come and stayed. My finger is on the pulse of what makes people want to come to Summit and to stay in Summit. I know what makes Summit work. Between that knowledge, the common sense I learned growing up here, and the detail-oriented analytical skills I've acquired as a lawyer, I believe I'm well qualified to sit on our council. Here are my top priorities. First is safety, and everything is on the table to make us safer and to restore our peace of mind. My immediate focus will be to work towards an increased police presence by providing Summit's finest the resources they need to be more visible, including a foot patrol in town, and communicating better with residents of potentially unsafe situations and conditions. I also see no downside to an ordinance that would impose a fine or other penalties for committing or attempting to commit a crime on private property. Car thefts, robberies, burglaries, home invasions, this is not normal. And we cannot normalize such criminal behavior in our town. It must stop. Second, we don't need overdevelopment. We need to preserve our community. We need to maintain the charm and character of our wonderful town as a suburb, sprawling, green, and with sensible redevelopment that enhances Summit without burdening its residents. Finally, I want to restore trust in our processes. Let's move public comment back to the beginning of council meetings. Let's read emailed questions. Let's meaningfully consider what everyone has to say. Careful analysis and due diligence regarding the real costs and benefits, both tangible and intangible, of any proposed measure, and sharing those pros and cons with the residents will go a long way. We must keep promises and deliver results to our community to thrive. We can accomplish all of this. We will accomplish all of this together for Summit.